and welcome to this episode of HighPointe Happenings. I am your host, Naya. If you aren't already doing so, take a deep breath and whoops, I have sick brain. I'm so sorry. If you aren't already doing so, sit down, take a deep breath as we begin our morning meditation and mindfulness exercise.
Our minds are really eager for clear, black and white situations and feelings. We want to know exactly what we're feeling and why all of the time. This is why it can be really hard to accept situations where we're feeling two different and conflicting emotions at the same time. How can a situation make us feel sad and happy? Or nervous and excited? Or angry and compassionate? This causes our mind to jump back and forth, trying to figure out which feeling is the right feeling. But the trick is not to judge which of these feelings are right or wrong, but rather to allow ourselves to experience both at the same time. So let's give this a try. Maybe placing a hand over your heart if that feels good. Softening the gaze of the eyes. And for a moment, just feeling the chest, rising and falling with each breath underneath the palm of your hand. And however you may be feeling in this moment, whatever that emotion is, or maybe there's many, in this moment, just allowing them to be there and allowing them to exist as they are. Taking a deep breath and reminding yourself that whatever you're feeling in this moment is allowed and is valid. Nothing to do and nothing to be. Just here. And by practicing in this way, we can start to notice our very wide range of emotions and feelings and allow them to all be present and share space inside of us. Repeat this process as long as you need to. And with each breath, settling into a sense of calm.
All right, I hope you guys are feeling a little bit more zen and calm. Let's get into how are you feeling? How are you feeling? Happies, crappies, some emotional charts. Tell me what's up. All right, it's time for our calendar review. I forgot to add in the Thursday sign, but let's go over it together. So since today is Thursday, I want you to give me two fingers, your pointer and middle. I'm going to have you set it down like this. So it's flat, and then you're going to do it in a circle. Thursday. Awesome. So today is Thursday, February 19th. Who can say that with me? Together, we're going to do it on the count of three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thursday, February 19th. Awesome. Let's go ahead and move over to our movement break. Go ahead and stretch your arms up really high. And we're going to count down from 10 as we move our bodies over to the left. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Move on over to the other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch your arms up tall. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then hands down to center. We're going to shake. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm feeling a little loose and ready now. Let's move on to our weather forecast. Disregard the Friday. We're going to do Thursday. Here's what's happening outside: windy, cloudy, rainy, or sunny, and what you can expect as the day goes on. All right, time for our Olympic medal tracker. We haven't changed. I don't know if what events happened or if the US just didn't place at all, I guess. But we're still at 7 gold, 11 silver, and 6 bronze. So not much to change on our Olympic medal trackers this time around. We're still looking at alpine skiing, bobsled, cross country skiing, curling, figure skating, freestyle skiing, luge, snowboard, and speed skating. Let's go ahead and still give a round of applause to the US doing their absolute best. Awesome. Let's go ahead and move on to our of the days. Starting off with joke of the day. Go ahead and practice the sign and we'll come back and read the joke. All right. How does the ocean say hi? It waves. You get it? Okay. Anyway, the riddle of the day. Go ahead and practice the sign and then we'll get into the riddle. All right, the riddle of the day is: I fly without wings, I cry without eyes. Wherever I go, darkness follows me. What am I? You can see me during storms or sunny days. All right, drum roll, please. Cloud. If you guessed cloud, great job. If you didn't, an amazing opportunity to learn. Clouds fly in the sky without wings. Clouds are like what hold moisture, which means rain comes from clouds, which is shocking. And wherever I go, darkness follows me, right? Clouds cover the sun so it becomes dark. Great job, everyone. Let's go ahead and move on to our word of the day. The word of the day is teamwork. Your ASL sign is this. Go ahead and practice it and we'll come back into the definition and sentence. All right, so the definition of teamwork is working together to get something done. What are some examples of teamwork? What can you think? What makes the teamwork? All right, to help you think about it, here's teamwork in a sentence. Teamwork is important in the Winter Olympics, right? Specifically in sports, we all work together as a team to get something accomplished. So teamwork is a huge deal. Let's go ahead and move on to our special of the day. It is National Love Your Pet Day. Today is all about celebrating the furry, feathery, or scaly friends who make our lives better. Whether it's giving extra cuddles, treats, playtime, or simply saying, I love you, this day reminds us to appreciate the pets who bring joy, comfort, and unconditional love every day. Do you have a pet at home that you love very much? All right, time for a trivia question. Which country is credited with having the largest population of pet dogs in the world? Is it A, the US, B, Brazil, or C, China? So, if you guessed A, you are correct. Brazil and China are close runner-ups. Though I think that the United States, we keep them more as pets than they are just like strays in out. So yes, the U.S. people breed lots of dogs for the intention of them being pets. So if you got it right, great job. Let's move on to our would you rather. Would you rather spend an entire day playing with your pet or teach your pet a new trick? Ooh, I think the second option. But what do you think? All right, time for our schedule review. Please take a moment to go over today's lesson and activity calendar. All right, that's it for this episode of High Point Happenings. I'm so proud of each and every one of you, and I believe you have the ability to make today amazing. I will see you on the next one. Bye.